Hi VC, it's Angel back again. Today I'm bringing you another video. Today I wanted to bring this topic. I don't know if some people already done it on the VC. I don't know if you can say this is like a threat if you want to accept that. But it's 5 artists or bands that when they first started out, I couldn't stand. Yes, 5 artists or bands that I could not stand their music when they started out, when they were especially at their peak. I hated their music. I couldn't stand it. It wasn't also interest of mine. I was involved in some other music type or genre, whatever you want to say. And so I'm going to bring you 5 bands or artists that at first I could not stand. I hated their music. Now I enjoy it, and you can say I'm even a fan of their music now. Probably because I'm a little bit older now. I can appreciate the music more. Back in the day, you know, I was a kid, a teenager, and I was just listening to what it was popular, you know, between my friends. I know some of this music was already popular, but not in my circle of friends, you can say. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you 5 artists or bands that I hated their music. I'm gonna also mention 2 honorable mentions also, because you know, I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm gonna quickly tell you 2 honorable mentions, but especially it's only 5. So yeah, let's start off with the honorable mentions. I'm not gonna talk too much about those. Okay, first is Limp Bizkit. When they started out, can't stand them. Now, kind of like it. So yeah, Limp Bizkit, honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2. I already said this in a past video I made. And it's Billy Idol. When he was huge in the 80s, couldn't stand his music. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. But now, I enjoy his music, especially the hits, you could say. Yeah, Billy Idol. I know a lot of people love Billy Idol, but back in the 80s, I don't know. I didn't like his music. But yeah, Billy Idol is the second honorable mention. Okay, now for the 5 ones that I want to bring. First one is Robert Palmer. We all know Robert Palmer used to sing for the band Power Station, if I'm not mistaken. They have also many hits from back when he was on that band. I didn't like that band, so when he went solo, I couldn't stand his Addicted to Love, and I don't know, there was another one that he used a video of these women wearing tight black dresses with a lot of red lipstick on, and I hated those videos, plus I hated the music. I didn't like it. But now, you can say I really enjoy his music. I really missed out. And sadly, he's no longer with us. Rest in peace. But this is a great album. This is where all his hits are from. You have Hyperactive, love that song. Addicted to Love, that's one of his huge hits. Yeah. So, Robert Palmer, number 1. Okay, number 2. Okay, this band, you can say I got into them a year ago, because it was very hard for me to get into. And it's King Crimson. I know this is their debut album back from 1969, if I'm not mistaken. I remember a lot of friends of mine back in the early 2000s. Well, not friends, you could say ex-boss from an old job I had. He had a CD of this and he loaned it to me. He said, "Oh, you don't like this music?" Nope, I didn't like it. So I quickly returned it back. But now, like a year ago, I, you know, tried to give him another chance, and I really enjoyed this album. This is great, you know, progressive, psychedelic, you know, rock, prog rock, and what you say, King Crimson. And because of this band, all their spin-offs, you can say, like Asia, Jazz, I think there's other bands, I don't remember right now, that came out of this iconic band, King Crimson. So yeah, this is the Court of the Crimson King. Awesome. Okay, And number 3, it is Ghost. Wow, I really hated this band. I could not get into that. I tried many times, and at first I thought it was like black metal or death metal, but because of the theatrical kind of Kiss, you know, with a lot of makeup and a lot of, you see the the cross, you know, it looked very like satanic and stuff like that. So I thought it was like kind of black metal, something like that. But then I started listening, like, wow, that sounds so poppy. And I don't know, I couldn't get into it anyway. So I kept hearing a lot of hype around this band, and I said, okay, we'll give it one last chance. So I heard the song Ritual from this their debut album, and wow, I quickly fell in love with that song. So then I started hearing more of their music and started getting into more. So now you can say I cannot get enough from Ghost. I really enjoy Ghost a lot now. Like you say, I have all their studio albums except one. Yeah, so this is their debut, Ghost. This opus eponymous. And like I said, before I couldn't get into them. It was too gimmicky for me, but now I really enjoy Ghost. Okay, number 4. Okay, this one's gonna be a huge shock. I know. I guess it's because back when they started out was back in the 90s. I lost touch from music, especially heavy metal, hard rock. I was into all the things. I really lost touch in music because I saw the 90s with the grunge scene and all that stuff. Music was heavily changing, and I guess I couldn't adapt to it. But number 4 in my list is Pantera. I know, right? Pantera. I could not get into Pantera when they started out. For me, it's like, what the hell is that? You know, I was more into Iron Maiden, Metallica, you know, the typical 80s stuff. And Pantera, I saw, my brother was a huge hit, Pantera. And I'm like, what the heck is that, you know? It sounded metal to me, but not like the typical metal that I like. But now, wow, awesome band. So sad what happened to the founding members, you know, Dimebag, rest in peace. You know, we all know what happened to him. Some crazy fan killed him on stage. Then his brother died a few years later, the drummer, of a heart condition. So he said the brothers who founded this band are no longer with us, rest in peace. I know the singer's singing right now under the name of Pantera with Zach Wild and some other band members. But for me, Pantera is not what it used to be. For me, Pantera, the brothers, but you know, never gonna be the same. But yeah, Pantera, yeah, I know it's a huge thing saying, oh really? Yeah, but Pantera, before I couldn't get into it, but now I really love the band. Yeah. This is Vulgar Display of Power, one of their best albums, early albums, so yeah. And last but not least, number 5. Okay, before when this band started out, I hated them big time. Because what happened, that we all know. And I don't know if you guys can see, I'm wearing their shirt. Yeah, now I'm a huge fan, and it is of course Nirvana. Wow, oops. Yeah, let's do this because I don't want to get blocked from YouTube. So yeah, Nirvana. I really hated this band, and not because of this was a new music scene. It's because what happened. We all know. Some people still debate. No, they did not kill metal or hair metal, glam metal, whatever you want to say, or hard rock. No, I know, but for me, they kind of did. Nirvana took over in the 90s, and everything went down the hole from there. So yeah, Nirvana. But now, wow, I really love Nirvana. Great music. This is their debut album. Nevermind, and we all know Dave Grohl, the drummer. Now he's the founding member and singer from the Foo Fighters. Kurt Cobain no longer with us. We all know what happened to him. Rest in peace. But yeah, Nirvana. Before I hated them for many years. I could not get into their music. I'm like, what the heck was that? What the heck is that? now, oh, really Nirvana is iconic and great music. Yeah. So yeah, those are my 5 bands or artists that they could not get into their music, but now I enjoy their music and I appreciate it a lot more. Maybe like I said, because I'm older, but yeah. So I hope you liked my video. I would like to know down below in your comments what other bands or artists you could not get into at first. Right now, I still have some bands and artists that I still cannot get into, but we'll do that another video in the near future. And I'm still trying to get into their music, but no. Okay, well, BC, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week, a wonderful day, and what can I say? Keep rocking, rock on. Bye.